light chat. Get that light out of your eyeballs. Wore out. Come on in, children. People probably still in the bed. Whew. Come on in. I don't know what you can see. I don't know what you can't see. Looky here, coming in here sideways, wide open. I gotta get my shoes fixed here. Put me a shirt on. Miss Canadian Scrappers in the house. John T, come on in. Children, come on in. Good morning. How are you all? How is everyone? Smash that thumbs up. Come on in. That light right there is just absolutely friggin' awful, ain't it? It's awful, ain't it? I don't know what the frig's going on right here, but we got to fix this crap. So, well, did you unplug it or what? Yeah. Yeah, you unplugged it, bud. Oh, Teresa's in the house. Look here, Texas Radio. Look here, coming in. Get her done, Granny. Raymond Williams. Guess what I done this morning? I snared a beaver. Caught a lot of things in my lifetime. A lot of stuff I didn't want to catch. A lot of stuff that wasn't targeted animals. I'm a little weak. I can feel myself. I'm a little weak. But I'm all right. I gotta get me a shirt on. I gotta change shirts. I got a shirt here somewhere. Come on in, children. Yeah, hey Raymond. Hey Raymond, hit the side, son. You're talking about a happy dude. I can't stand that light. I swear I can't stand that light. I'm wore out. I've been going since probably about 5:30, I guess. I got the coyote hanging right now. I'm getting ready to work him over. That beaver weighed in right at 45 pounds. Right at 45 pounds. He was a whopper. I'll find me a shirt. I had a shirt. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, we use it so I don't get blood all over me. Yeah, I was excited. Now, I ain't lying. I act like a little kid. I was acting like a little kid. I was a big old beaver. Look there, son. Woo! Woo! Messed my hair up. Did you see that? I'll get this belt off. It's cutting my fat cracking too. Carver family's in the house. Come on in, children. You had your coffee? Hey, look here. I put mine in a mellow yellow bottle. That is Mean Bean. Yeah, it's like Christmas this morning. Walked up on the set. I got a video coming out. Y'all see that water? Couldn't find none of my blouse. I'm starting to smother. I'm commencing to smother. I had them tethered off because I learned from Camo Cowboy. Moser boys in the house. Where you at, you little big you, little big you? There's my brother. I had 4 blouse out, and I'd put a snare because that freaking beaver had made at the slide. The beaver had made another slide to go by that set. I seen a branch hanging over. I was like, that little Jasper's going right down through there. And I put a snare up, and I thought, maybe, just maybe. And went up there this morning, and He was sitting on the bank. I was like, well, what in the world's he doing? Me walking up through there, all that orange on. What's he doing? He went down the water, and that line looked like I had a big. Moser knows what I'm talking about. It looked like I had a big blue channel cat on that 7/32 snare, going up the water, down the water, up the water. He'd come up and he'd splash and he'd go back down. I said, oh, I see where you are now. First beaver in my life I've ever caught. I'm 50-year-old. He looked like a big bass he looked like a big blue channel cat. He'd go down. He was tethered to that tree. Let's hit that. Oh, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, smash that thumbs up if you haven't. That beaver went down. I got a good video of him. He went down. He went down the water, come back up. He tore that snare. This is how close he come to getting away. Will camera focus on that or not? 7/32. Cam lock. Coyote catchers is what these are called. I got another name for them. Badass. Looked like I had a big blue channel cat. Looked like I had a big blue channel cat on that cable. He'd go down, he'd come up, he'd go down, up, around. He'd wore that bank out. Jim was in the house. Come on in. Make yourself at home. I'll try to keep y'all from the gore. I'll slide you around this way. That's what he looked like on that. He was sitting on the bank. I was like, what in the heck? Love you too, I sure do. I was like, what the heck's going on right there, man? Come on in, children. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Lisa Lee's in the house, coming in here wide open sideways. Wide open sideways. Come on, come in here. Come on, come around, come see me. Come on. Tell you something. If you're gonna skin a critter, put you some gloves on. No, I'm far from being. I appreciate that though. Come on in. Where's my glove at? Dagnabbit. There it is. Go to the dollar store, Walmart, and get you a couple pair of them old dishwashing gloves. And get you 2 or 3 critters out of them gloves. 4 or 5 critters. These gloves right here got holes all in them. I believe. It's been an awesome day. My season has been absolutely unreal. Look at Joey right here. She TikTok queen right there. But let me tell you. Whoo, honey child. I wonder if they'd cut me off if I showed just beaver. They'd probably shut me down, wouldn't they? Probably like that. Nope. Everything's so sensitive now. Everything. Best knife. I don't have a beaver knife. Just a lick or two. Hey, Outback Adventures in the house. Hey, Outback Adventures. I'm drinking Mean Bean. You ever tried them monster drinks? Get you a Mean Bean Java. You can take some of that right there. You can sharpen the chainsaw and hit running. first cuts. Yeah. I got a big 45-pounder laying here. He tried to outsmart me, baggart. Little heathen. Miss Amanda, how are you? This is the red coyote I've got on the board right now, the red one that I was after. I've got him, working him over right now. I've had him laid out for, make a little room here. I've had him laid out for about 3 days. I seen that. I'm telling you, that ain't no joke, is it? That right there is serious business. Some scorpions, that ain't no joke to me. Monster! It's monster! Let me tell you, last sad song Sunday I had, children, I ain't lying to you. I got to back up just a little bit on that stuff. I didn't get to bed till 2 o'clock that morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. Anybody knows me, I go to bed about 9:30. 2 o'clock in the morning, son, I was rambling. When I shut the video down, Monstar, I sat there and played, I don't know how long by myself. Like I was playing to a crowd. That boy right there is on Nashville now. This is a male. That's a female. Oh, that's a female. Yeah, it's a female. Still frozen in the stomach. What'd you retract that message for? Yeah, some whiskey woman said I'd been gone for 4 days and made it to the front porch. Just step right up. Yeah, he still froze. You gotta be careful when they're froze like that because you'll damage them. For real. For real. And this hide right here is important to me. I don't sell hides. You hear me? Do whatever you want to with them, but I don't sell them. I use them. Yeah, he still froze. He's been laying here since. This makes the 3rd day. Yeah. She's sight, buddy. I love breeding brew dog. I'm telling you now. I just sight. They might kind of. They're the Canadian version. They're the Canadian version of a holler at. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I got old red coyote hanging here. That red one I was after. I got him. Got her. Red tint. That looks a little rubbed to me, but could have been just me. But, no. Good. Team Ambush is right here in the house with me. Yeah, it's been a sight, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I left out of here. I stayed back. And whacked on that old damn guitar for hours. Let me try to turn you around a little bit. I ain't gonna try to show you no gore. Where I can see you. Man, I'm glad I went live. I miss you all when I don't go live. I swear I do. Take your time. You ain't on no time clock with this thing. Jim, I sure love you, honey. I sure do. Man, you've been compadres for a long time. Listen, take my advice, children. Make all the friends you can make. Hear me? Make all the new friends you can make. But damn it, don't trade your old friends off for new friends. You heard me say that before. Make all the friends you can. Just don't trade your old friends off for new friends. You wind up with no friends. Huh? Huh? Don't trade your old friends off for new friends. Nope. You wind up with no friends. Look here. Gotta cut it. Gotta back off that stuff just a little bit. Ain't that the truth, T-Man Bush? See, I'm new friends, a lot of you new friends, and I'm not saying your new friends ain't that way. Now, just listen to me. But I tend to find out that a lot of your friends that you think you made just stay with you through thick and thin. When it gets thick, they thin out. Huh? Who's first? Who's first? I'm going to keep all my old friends, people that's been faithful. When I was down, didn't have nothing. Dad used to say, think about this just for a minute. Oh, I appreciate that, Mom Star. Dad used to say, everybody wants a ride. Run out of gas and see who stays around to push. Everybody wants to ride, but when you run out of gas, see who stays around to push. Ain't too many stay around to push, are they? Look at air coming in here wide open sideways. Y'all don't have the shiner guy. Better be getting it. Sterling's in the house. Look here. Ain't it the truth, Mom Star? Nope. Me and Sterling been around for a long time together. All I'm doing is just taking the coat off this one. I'm just taking the coat off this one. I ain't doing a whole lot. I ain't gonna do a whole lot to it. Damn, I look rough, don't I? Damn, that can't be right. I hope they catch you ever done me like this. Hey, Joey, I hope they catch you ever done me like this. Can't be right. Something not right with this right here. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Damn. Look like I was put on fire and set on fire and put out with a backhoe. Yeah, he's froze. He's still froze, man. What are you doing that's still froze? Let him unthaw forever? I don't think so. You wait up, son. I hope they catch you ever done me like this. I sure to my goodness, they still not out on the loose. This guy had a sore on his hand. The reason I said J-Dub Blogs. in the house I broke with, got y'all sitting on this freezer and knock you over. There was a guy that was skinning a raccoon. He had a sore on his hand. Had no gloves on. And he got that sore infected. It was the nastiest looking thing. I'll try to share that. That was the nastiest looking thing I'd ever seen in my life. I look in the mirror and wake up. You 48? Gosh, dog, I wish I was 48. I hit the big 5-0. You was there. You was there when I hit 5-0. It's just a number. That boy got that sore infected. I don't know what that raccoon might have had, but that boy got that sore infected, and that's the nastiest looking thing I'd ever seen in my life. I'm 30. You 30 in October? I'm big 5-0, baby. I'm the 5-0. Try not to spare you a heartache and goer. I don't want to be right out vulgar with what I'm doing. But that last female I caught, she was on the run, if you know what I mean. She was on the run. That might have been what he had, Joey. He had a sore on his hand and he didn't have no gloves on. And he was advising everybody, whatever you do, wear gloves. And I won't skin one without gloves. I still a pup, ain't a granny. You know what? Sad to say, boys, a lot of people don't live to see. Blessed. He still froze, man. Or she. Oh, she's pretty. When that cat took a hiss at you. You ain't the only one. I've seen some shit boys out there. Step right up. I got my own in. Feather that back a little bit. Yeah, it still froze, man. Gosh dang it. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I got the old blonde coyote. I think I told y'all the blonde coyote's in Pennsylvania. Making me a mountain man trapper's hat out of it. They are. I'm going to make me a vest. I got enough coyotes to make a nice coat or a vest. I've got bobcats I've got to send out. Waiting on Cody Moore to tell me what he wants me to do with this one bobcat. If he wants me to take it to Jimmy Rose, let Jimmy Rose mount it for him, or does he want it skinned? I got to send to Reaper Militia. I've got 3 coyotes in this freezer, and I got the rest of the coyotes out in the other freezer out in my old skinning shed. I put my old dead head out there on the top of the shed. I won't shank it out. Get your cup of coffee, children. We got work to do. I'm gonna make me either a vest or a coat. One of the two. I'm just glad they're out of the pack, you know what I'm saying? Out of the herd. Gosh dang. Midnight. Gosh dang. Get to bed, buddy. Oh, man, they're getting bad. I think I'll put that beaver in the freezer. I believe I'll put that beaver in the freezer. Worry about this coyote. Then get that beaver out and let him thaw. I don't know what to do about that beaver. I ain't got a beaver knife. I could try it with my Weeby, but I don't want to screw him up. Good night, Amanda. Get you some rest, honey. There's more to life than this YouTube stuff. I'll be back in the wood shop. They supposed to be sending me my damn joiner. I'll be back in the wood shop. And I've got them 2 containers over here in the floor for tanning. I've got my pickling salt. I've got my baking soda. And it's the best stuff in the world. If you're gonna tan anything, let me tell you something. If you're gonna tan it yourself, that'll fasten the hair to the hide. Citric acid. Takes about a ½ ounce per pound. So that's 1.5 ounces, ½ an ounce per pound of salt. You put, and a lot of people use alum. I ain't never had no luck out of alum. I've got alum, but I don't like it. I don't like alum. Yeah, I'm going to. That right there is old as dirt anyway. I don't even use that. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do a whole. I've got 2 big vats over 2 big old containers. And I'm going to show you the whole process of putting them in the pickling. This is what I used to pickle with. Mrs. Wager's cannon tops. That's the best stuff in the world right there, buddy. That's 3 pounds. 3 pounds. Okay. That's 3 pounds. I've got hides. I got a whole bag. I got a whole big garbage bag of hides I tanned back when I first started trapping. Not a hair has ever slipped. Well, this thing right here. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Not a hair, not a bald spot nowhere on that coyote. Same thing. You can take 3 pounds of pickling salt, 1.5 ounces of citric acid, about 4 gallons of water. Watch your pH level. pH level needs to be between 4 and 5. If it's more than that, you're burning that hide up. You're burning that fur off. It'll slip. It's a big process. That's how come it costs so dang much. It's a big process. I've heard people say, oh, it ain't that bad. Old pickle. Old pickle puss. Pickle puss. Old pickle puss. That's hillbilly word, by the way. That ain't being vulgar. Old pickle puss. Ever heard that, ain't you, Joey? The old pickle puss. Damn old pickle puss. Get over here, you mother. Ah, that shit. Get up there, buddy. Where you at? There you are. Damn, I'm too fat for this. Get up there. There we go. There we go. Woo! Smash that thumbs up if you haven't. I'm just out here in the shop working on somebody's fur. I think I'll put the beaver in the freezer. Take it over to Jimmy Rose. Let Jimmy show me how he does it. You learn shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's a heavy one. Fat ass. Step right up and come on in. I don't want to run the first beaver that ever caught. That's the first dang beaver I ever caught. Yep. Yep, you're right, Joey. You nailed it. A lot of people don't get us, do they? They say, that boy, they're talking dirty. He called me Pickle Puss. Old Pickle Puss. Excuse me. Reap what your soul's in the house. Go over to my Instagram. If you ain't got me on Instagram, I'm going to go over on Instagram. I don't know if I'll keep it long or not, but I know I about got rid of Facebook. You hardly ever see me on Facebook anymore. I had Mountain Bush Crafters Alliance running for 7 years over there and got rid of it. Ain't that a side? That's a side, ain't it? Best knife created for this, boys. Yeah, I got to back up on the moonshine a little bit. Woo, honey child. Renee said she hadn't seen me like that in a long time. Huh? I'm bad shape now, ain't I? I'm doing a what the hell? I think my his leg broke or something. Who? Who? At work? Said hello? What? Huh? What is that? What is that? Shit, son. Weak as whale water. Lay this knife right there, all you gotta do is touch it. Get right, Granny. I'll be back in the shop. Now listen to me. Y'all seen them hillbilly doorbells? I know you've seen a hillbilly doorbell, right? I'll be making hillbilly doorbells while I'm waiting on cutting boards to dry, just as soon as that joiner gets here. Y'all seen hillbilly doorbells? I know you have. I'll be making some. I got some extra traps. I'll be making some hillbilly doorbells in the next few days, or the next few weeks or months, or just depends on who wants one, you know. Man, it's pretty cold. Oh, no, you don't, buddy. may have what? I can't touch the screen there. I see what you said. Wait till so many times. I can't touch. I may have one of those. There you are. I was just talking about you just a few minutes ago. Hey, Cody. I would show you. I was just talking about you just a few minutes ago. Jimmy sent me a message, and I emailed you on the style. I got that bobcat in here still yet. Ain't touched him. But I sent Jimmy Rose a message, and he said whatever style that you wanted, whether it be mantle mount, wall mount, just let me know. That's all right. That's all right. Just tell me. He wants you to be satisfied. He wants you to be complete, and I do. But mantle mount, wall mount, floor mount, kind of habitat that you want. If you want a habitat or whatever, need a good floor mount. Okay, that's all you had to say. Okay. I'll take it to him then. I'll take it to him and let him do his thing. And then I'll shoot you an email. No charge for the bobcat. Just whatever he charges for the mount. That'd be. I sent you a price list. You might want to look at that. You know. He does the shipping. All you pay, you can PayPal him. Just whatever. We'll let him get it done. We'll let him get it done. I'll take it to him, and we'll let him get it done, and then I can shoot you a price, and you can PayPal him or whatever. He'll ship it because he does all the shipping because he knows he ships stuff everywhere all over the world. Me, if I ship it, it might get there a paw and a head or hand or. Okay. That's all you had to say, buddy. That's all you got to say. I'll tell him a real nice, pretty habitat floor mount, and then I'll take this bobcat to him. I said whatever, just a floor mount, just a nice habitat floor mount, and random videos and house. Let me show y'all. 45 pound. 45-pound beaver this morning. Snared him. I ain't never snared a beaver. I ain't never caught a beaver in my life. Your dog has an upset tummy. You know, you got Benadryl. Listen to me. I got Chihuahua. She's got stomach issues and allergies. Take you a little bit of a Benadryl and break that thing in half. Break it in half. Break it in half, maybe a little less than half, and force her to take it. I do mine every time she gets sick. That's what I do. Yeah, it's a big old beaver right there, son. I ain't never caught a beaver before in my life. This year has been friggin' phenomenal. I'm telling you. Some season's over and everything calms down. We'll go over what all I've caught, what all I've let go. Yeah, get you some Benadryl and break it in half. Now, don't give her a whole Benadryl. Little dog or big dog? A little bit Chihuahua. Mine's a little bit Chihuahua. Sometimes she wants me around to scratch her belly. She don't fool with me much. And if she's got allergies real bad, if she's itching, stays right on top of me. Zoe. Right there's Judith and Dan Davis. Now listen, if you don't have them right there, I'm not just saying that. I watch his videos every time he tries to. I try to watch them all. I watch some of his old stuff. Hey, Dan! The beef! I got the beef this morning. They ain't gonna monetize this one. They're gonna say shit. No, I ain't monetizing that. You can got a big. That beaver's got better teeth than I do. Yeah, 45. Weighed in 45 pounds. Right at 45 pounds. Snared that thing, son. Hey, Cody. I'll get on that this week coming now. I'll take that to him and tell him nice habitat floor mount. Let him use his imagination, do his thing. That's first beaver ever caught in my life. First one ever caught in my life. Okay. Okay, just keep checking your emails. I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. I'll take it to him. It's pretty bomb. He told me he could. I told him I didn't think I'd done a real good job fleshing mine for mount, but so I'm gonna take him the whole one. Let him do his magic. I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it. Amanda, where you at? Okay, good deal. Yeah, just do that. Email me your phone number and I'll email you my phone number. That way we can just. I don't call not unless it's, you can ask anybody that's. I don't call not unless it's a necessity. You give your number out and people call us. What you done, bud? What you done, bud? What you done, bud? What you done, bud? You got your hands up. You got your elbows up in a hog's hind end trying to get a hot ham sandwich. Well, I don't know. That big. I'd just go with half. Just go with half a Benadryl. Half a Benadryl. Is it drinking? Yeah, I just go, thank you, buddy. Raymond says that hillbilly don't know what kilograms is. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. People say, I say, send me your phone number. And you'll be right in the middle of something. They'll go, ring, ring, ring. I call Grant about every other day. Eating heaps of grass. They eat grass for a laxative. You know that, right? That's why they eat grass. A lot of people say, oh, they lacking something. Yeah, they lacking the shit's what it is. That's why they eat grass. It's an all-natural laxative to them. Could be something wrong with the digestive system. Okay. I'm glad you said that. I may take it to. I'm thinking about having this mounted. I swear I am. I was told. Yeah, it's an upset stomach. It's a digestive system. Yeah. I may take that beaver. I may put that beaver in the freezer. He's got a battle scar on his tail. But now, man, I had to dispatch him, but I think I'll have that mounted. I believe I'll have that mounted. That's my first beaver ever snared. They may not get them blood, but they'll get them cow catchers. Trapper my ass. Yeah, it will. It will. You don't, well, really depends on what it is for sure, you know. I'd be saying yeah, it will and it might not. I believe I have it mounted, Granny. I believe I have it mounted. I don't know, man. You might not want to go with Benadryl. You might not want to do that. If it's something, it could be some. Uh, it could be a digestive system problem. But usually when dog eats grass, they're lacking the shit. Is what it is. They need to use the Johnny. They plugged up. I had a horse one time that was he was hay bound. You ever had one hay bound? You ever had a horse hay bound? I had a horse that was hay bound one time. Couldn't get up. Look here, cousin coming in wide open sideways. Camo Cowboy Outdoors in here. My hero. Where you at? I had a horse that was hay bound one time. Ate, about foundered itself. Ate and ate and ate. Son hit blocked it up. I went out in the field and it kicked. It couldn't get up. I tried to get it up, couldn't get up. And you have to make them get up and walk it off. Son hit Chicago, hit. It was awful. I ain't never seen so much manure. Still here, grabbed a coffee. Man, I'm glad y'all come in. I may have that beaver mounted, boys. I swear, I want that beaver mounted. I want that thing mounted. If y'all don't have Camo Cowboy Outdoors, you learn a lot of stuff over there. If you trap, team ambush, that's where I learned my stuff at, boys. Joe and Dan Davis. What's the purpose of having YouTube if you're not learning nothing? Moniker! That's moniker. Don't take no offense to that. I love saying it that way. That's moniker. Moniker, moniker. I'm playing with a beaver this morning. Playing with a coyote right now. I was after that red one. Seen that red one. Neighbor seen that red one. I wanted that red one. Got him. Or her, rather. My beeve. My beeve. My beaver. A beaver. My beaver. That tail beautiful, man. That tail red, got a big black tip on it. Playing with the what? The beaver. Wore out, boys. I had to carry that son of a gun 100 yards. That neighbor that wanted me to get him, Justin, yeah. No, this ain't Justin Bieber. It's just a Bieber. Just a big old Bieber. I hope I got room in my freezer for him. Built like a torpedo. How do you set a snare for a beaver? Don't ask me. Just cause you catch one, that don't mean you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, 18 coyotes. I got 3 weeks left. 18 coyotes. I got my 8 stands in. What do you do with the tail? I'm going to have it mounted. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put him in the freezer. I'm going to take Cody's bobcat over there, the Jimmy, and I'm going to take that beaver and tell him whenever he gets time, just go ahead and mount that beaver. Just mount that beaver. Go ahead and mount that beaver. That's my first beaver. I'll take the castor, glands, and all that, the castoreum, all the good stuff out of it, of course, when he gets done with it. Tell him I'm going to save all that good stuff. Oh, that coyote still froze. Did you get a 65 pounder yesterday? I weighed this and weighed right at just a little bit being 45 pounds. Just a few ounces being 45 pounds. I'm going to mount my beaver. You're a mess, buddy. You're a mess, woman. I've got a lot of fleshing to do. $18 coyotes, rabbits, skunk, 18 coyotes, 2 raccoons, 5 rabbits, 6 possum, tapped out on bobcat. I tap out every year on bobcat. I tap out every year. And my first beaver. I've had a phenomenal season. Trapping these ridge tops is tough, boys. I'm telling you, it's tough. You just don't drive up and set your trap, walk off and leave it. Not here, you don't. These son of a guns right here. That's the truth, ain't it? That's a hog. That ain't no beaver. You caught you a, what do they call them? What do they call them, one pigs? What's them one pigs they call them? What do they call them things? Javelina. You caught a javelina. You didn't catch no beaver. You caught a javelina. Got that dang javelina, buddy. Don't you know the difference? On my knee. Flesh over your knee. I'm going to have this mounted. I swear, I believe I will. I believe I'll have this mounted. I'm pretty excited. That ain't the first bobcat on the wall I've ever caught. I caught one this year, big male. Well, he made that right there look little. Miss Nona Grace is in the house, children. If y'all don't have Nona Grace, she's from Western New York. Wonderful person. Wonderful person to have in your arsenal of friends. We've been friends for probably a couple years now, I guess. Rides a Harley. I believe it's a Harley. Yeah, it was time to get the flesh shop this thing. Down toward the vent. Right down toward the vent. Cut right from the vent up. Okay. If y'all don't have Nona Grace, get Nona Grace. Please check her channel out. She's awesome. She can rap too. She can. I don't know. Well, what did I do right here? Made a misclick there. Oh, there we go. The neighbor told me he hadn't lost a chicken or a calf since I've been down there trapping. Worries me. Worries me. I'm telling you, it worries me. Start losing livestock and you start smothering. People are like, what are you doing with them traps, buddy? Looking at them? Nope. Yeah, still froze. Still froze. Still froze. Probably should have waited another day before I started this projecto. But a little late for crying now. I get that beaver in the freezer. I believe I'll have it mounted. I swear I do. I believe that'd be the smartest thing for me to do. There we go. There we go. Right up next to the vent. And cut. Right up into the V. There we go. Yeah, I'm afraid of messing up the coat and the tails. I'm afraid of messing up. I'm not taking his head. I don't want his head. I don't want his head. Part that back a little bit. I'll be back in the wood shop here, going live. Wood shop Wednesdays will resume. When I rush eyes are smelling. That's where our words come from, was Ireland. You know that? Joey Stewart? Our people's from Ireland. They settled in the Appalachian Mountains. Thought you seen that leg bone. Well, I know I made a cut somewhere. There it is. Ooh, yeah, there you go. I'll see you now, buddy. Yep. From Ireland. We got good lineage, buddy. I just don't want to make no mistakes after. stitch. There we go. That's what I'm after. But this is a bad job right here now. Wore out, man. I had to carry that flipping beaver probably 100 yards up around the fence, back down, around and over and up. I'm like, daggone, son. This right here is ridiculous. 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 I don't want to lose his tail. There we go. Elevator going up. Daggone, son. He's still cold. Yeah, he don't want to give. He don't want to give. He don't want to give right there. There we go, 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 there we go. Tough stuff, buddy. I don't want to lose that tail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I just tore it. Yeah. Maybe I just tore it. Maybe I just tore it. I'm gonna start that shit. Pardon my French. Yeah, but I just tore it. He still froze. Yep, tore it. Dang it. Yep. Save it, save it, save it. Trying to save it, save it, save it. Ta-da! Saved it. I'm cold, buddy. Afraid to let him sit too long. Afraid I'd lose that fur, you know what I'm saying? Just a minute. Froze like a froze. Yep. I'm cutting that stomach. Got him. Yeah. Yeah, he's just, what it is no, don't want a green belly. No, that's for sure. That's what I was afraid of. That's how come I got him. Yeah, he's not green yet. He's still froze. Put them in the freezer just as soon as you catch them. You're good. But no, his belly's not green. Clammed up cold. Nope. Yeah. That's why I done him today. If I knowed I was gonna have that beaver, I wouldn't have laid him out. Moniker, where are you going? Where are you going? I don't believe I got the air on in this place and it's still. I just want his cape's what I want. Light's killer. Yeah, I have to let him. Before I flesh this one will have to be. Just want to thaw out a little more. Yeah. Where's she going? What's she doing? What are you doing, Moniker? Best wishes. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Stuck behind the ears, that's as far as I'm going. Not for sale. Wanted to cull him out of the pride, cull her out of the pride, out of the pack. God almighty. Tough as wet leather, buddy. Let me get that beaver in the freezer. Yeah, they got some nice fur. Good people, man. My kind of people. Yeah, I couldn't let him sit the other day. I don't believe I'd have lost it. Lost it forever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Going to the end of the road, children. Coming to the end of the road. I'm gonna put fuel on my side by side. A lot to flash right there, boys. Where all that fat is clung right to that thing. I probably should have let him sit one more day. He's not green belly, but he's not. He's cold. He's ice cold. That fat is ice cold. Hurting my hands. Cold. You know what I'm saying? Screw one up like that for sure. I think I have that beaver mounted. What do y'all say? What kind of got me killed on the auction? Dave Coffey took a extra large raccoon. It stayed up there about 5 years, 2 or 3 years. Yeah, it's a pain. That. Yeah, it's kicking my ass. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't no tough guy. Dave Coffey took one up there and it stayed up there about 5 years, and I think he gave him $5 for it. I don't know what's up with that. I can use this fur. Our coats are not prime. They're not prime here. We don't have the climate for it. Guard hairs are not top choice. We get paid auction day. Well, that's awesome right there. I wonder how come it took him so long to get his money. Ronnie, where you going, bud? Sit still. Where you going? What you got going on today, buddy? I sent a shipment off fur harvesters. Working on filing. I can't touch it. I wish it wouldn't go away like that, but it does. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Gary. I got you. Yeah, cold critters rough, man. This is a bad situation right here. There's a lot of fleshing on this one. Ronnie, have a good day, buddy. I'm glad you came in. Cousin. Glad you came in, cousin. Some nice ones. I hope for the best. So whatever. Well, yeah. Northern fur, man, is just, that's prime stuff, buddy. You know, you start talking about Colorado and Montana and places like that, you got guard hairs here in Kentucky don't get. If you're not doing it for predator control or to use the fur, that's what I like to do. I like to use the fur fanatic. I've yet to ever sell any. Hot dang. Son, that's some tough Chicago right there. I'm gonna have to run it up, run it down, right? Hook it up and run it down. Put me a cable on it and pull it. Huh? Tough now, son. Don't want to budge, but don't want to budge, but there we go. Been a lot of fleshing on this Jasper. Bad looking setup. That's probably the worst one I've ever done in my life. Probably because I'm live. Paying no attention to what I'm doing. I'm not going live and do this again. Bet you. Bubby broke a sweat. Mid-January. Rest my shoulder. Looks like I'm like a ball peen hammer this one. God almighty, son. God almighty, buddy. I hope I got room in this freezer for that beaver. I'll have video uploaded tomorrow. And I'm going to do an end of season video. Highlights or whatever. I'm telling you, for around here running these ridges and hollers, man, it's sight catching coyote and bobcat. It ain't like flatland, you can just roll up and there they are. I walked my fat crack off. I probably lost 20 pounds this season. I bet I have. New Kitchen World's in the house. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm not showing the good stuff. I'm just over here in the background running my gums. Yeah, you get a lot of fleshing on this Johnny Ray right here. Daggone, son, it's kicking my hind end. Miss Lick. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna sit down and take me a break, folks. I never had one this tough. Should have let him sit another day, is what I should have done. Smothering, you know. You don't want to lose one. Work your hind end off to get one. And don't want to lose one, you know what I mean? Made one this lick cut. Wished I hadn't, but I did. But this right here is kicking my hind end. I ain't lying. I ain't never had one do this before. This thing's wearing me out. I guess we're still froze. I told Renee last night, I said, I gotta make sure Kyle's thawed before I get started on him. Yeah, you did, didn't you? You dummy. I believe I have that beaver mounted though. He's got one scar on his tail. I may have to just go ahead and shut down and put him in the freezer. I haven't hides on. Yeah, this makes, I don't know how many I've skinned this year. Normally skin them just as soon as I catch them. It makes life a whole lot easier. You got nothing to deal with, you know. And that's the smart thing to do. If you got 4 or 5, just take your time. Get them out of the way. You freeze them, and you let them unthaw. It takes probably 2 or 3 days. Well, Leslie's been here for 3 days. It still ain't unthawed. It's cold as crap. But this building is temperature controlled. That don't help matters none when it comes to wanting one to unthaw, you know. Gotta be easy with it, man. Make a mislick. I made one miscut right there. So far, it's the only one. But let's see where she dispatched him in the head. Wish I'd have got him in the dang. I thought I got him in the side, but I didn't apparently. Get his hoofing worked through. Yeah, it's just a bad matter right here, bones. Kicking my ass. Kicking my crack-a-moly. Rabbits. Yeah, I tell you what now, and all joking aside, rabbit liver and rabbit heart, man, they're good. Of course, ain't much there, but they're good. Yeah, I shot him in the head. Damn it. Learn how to shoot, boy. Yeah, right there. Right there needs to be cut. I'm gonna make rabbit pies. Oh Lord, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Got it going on right there now. There we go. Come on out there, Johnny Ray. Stinking John. Get his paw worked up. Well, hail. I don't know why I wanted to go live and do this stuff for her, but you know, not too smart, buddy, not too smart. My daddy'd say, buddy, you just lacking a little bit right there. He's cold and crap. Yeah, I should have let him see it. There we go. Breaking loose. He's kicking my hind end. First one I've ever had this tough. Wasn't that old. Made one misleak cut. I can repair that. Don't want to do that too often though. Come on, fire man. Damn. Boy. Seems to be your problem, boy. Boy. These gloves ain't worth a shit for this. No offense. Get that worked up right there. Yeah. Bet you I don't do this no more. I bet you. I bet you. Gosh dang. Oh, that's tough. That's the toughest job I ever seen in my life. 3 days later, get him skinned. Shit, if you unthawed by the time I give him, I just might as well put this some of my gun on the board. Get it over with. You break a sweat on one, son, you've done way too much work. Do you? I'm gonna try something. God almighty. I had this shoulder rebuilt probably about 3 years ago. Complete rotator cuff rebuild. You can feel it. Man, pull that thing back out and it'd be over with, wouldn't it? Talking about crying in. That was probably the worst surgery I ever had in my life. There it goes. Rotator cuff rebuild was probably worse than the foot rebuild. I ain't lying. That was a bad situation. Yeah, that video where I snared the beaver, I act like a kid. I didn't know how to act. I was shaking like I had buck fever or something there. Gosh damn, son. Give me that leg. Give me that leg, boy. What are you doing? There we go. There we go. There we go. Gosh almighty, Melvin. I ain't never in my life encountered one this tough. One leg. Shit. He's cold as crap. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get off here. I gotta get this Jasper took care of. He's kicking my hind end. Well, where we at, here, boys? I made another mislead. I'll be spending my dang day repairing fur. I get this beaver in the freezer. I believe I'll have him mounted. I believe I'll take him over yonder. Tell Jimmy to take his time and go ahead and get that mounted. However he sees fit to mount it. That's a big beaver. My sister yakking. Huh? Yeah, it's coyote here. This one right here, man. I should have left him another day. I should have left him another day. His stomach, he just cold. He's cold, he hurts your hands, and you're trying to skin him, and he don't want to give. Best thing to do, my advice, is to go ahead and skin them, get the flesh off of them, put the carcass in the bait pile, roll the fur up. If you ain't got time to flesh it, put it in a good sandwich bag, Walmart bag, and put it in the freezer. It's a lot easier to flesh them than it is to skin them if you got the right tools. And I've got the right tools. I just wanted to hurry up and get this one out of the way, but I didn't know I was going to catch the big beaver this morning. Probably should have let him set another day, because he's real, the fat is real tacky thick. It's not. So the best thing to do is just go ahead and skin them if you've got time. Me, I'm pressed. I pressure myself. I ain't running on nobody's clock, but you'd think I was running on a time clock. But I'm going to try to make room for this beaver in my freezer. And take him to Jimmy and let Jimmy mount him. I want him mounted. Boy, he's pretty. He's pretty. That's the first one that I've ever caught. Worried about my blouse because that water's raging. Watch the video tomorrow and you'll be able to see the footage a little better. You'll be able to see the river a little better. You'll see what I'm talking about. I learned it from Camo Cowboy, the field guy. Look here, coming in here. I'm glad Shirley's in here. Tether for an elephant, set for a mouse, but tether for an elephant. You hear what I'm saying? Set your trap for a mouse, but tether it for an elephant. You never know what you're going to encounter. You know what I'm saying? That water's raging. I mean, it's raging. And I'm glad I made the decision to not go in it. I've got a Facebook. I don't get on it anymore. You can go over and look at it. Rolling Beard on McBeard. You can look at it. I may get back on there in the next few days. I deleted Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance group. I got rid of it. When things become work, if you don't do it for the joy of it, if you don't create, if you don't share for the joy of it, and it becomes more work, the less you're apt to do it. And this is what I love to do. I love to trap. I love to go live and see my people. But there's too much. You try to avoid the drama, but Facebook is loaded with drama. It's you have to wade through the drama to get to your friends, and I'm just not willing to wade through the drama. Here you got to pretty much say so, and Instagram as of right now. But they've took down a few videos of mine, Instagram has. I'm on TikTok because conversation is short. A lot of drama there as well. Uh, this old beaver's got a bad battle scar on his hind end. Gives him character. My buddy is Grant. I'd like to send you some pictures. Yeah, go ahead. Add me. Add me, Raymond Williams got me there. There's a few people got me on Facebook. Rolling Beard Old McBeardy. Odd name. Nevertheless, that's what it is. I'll put this in a Walmart bag and put him in the freezer. I'm going to get that beaver in the freezer before he anything happens to him. He's a big one. There's more in there. I'm going to get them. We got 3 weeks. I'm looking to have at least 20 coyotes this year. Notice I said looking. I didn't say I was going to get them. I'm looking. But 18 so far. I won't go live and skin them over. I'm more worried about what's going on here than I am there. Made 2 misleaks. I got a stitch. There's my brother Gunner. Beaver good dinner. Well, this one's going to go to the mountain. I'm going to have him mounted. He'll be sitting over here on the desktop somewhere, chewing on a big piece of wood. I appreciate you, Camo Cowboy Outdoors. If y'all don't have Camo Cowboy Outdoors, you need to go and check him out. I've learned a lot of stuff from his channel. Muskrat Outdoors, Trapper Jay, bunch of people. You take little bit of information from each one and you can sit and figure it out for yourself in your area and what works and what don't work for you. If something works for you, stick with it. May not be able to run many miles, but I can sure snare. Watch the video tomorrow. I'll edit tonight. Watch the video tomorrow and watch how I act. I'm like a little kid. I was the same way when I caught my first coyote. Anytime you set out to do something, you accomplish it. It's exciting. It is to me. But I'm going to get off here and get this coyote finished out. Get this carcass out of here. Put some gas in the side by side and get it in the building. And I'm going to take that carcass. I'm not putting him on the bait pile. I got turkey hunt up there, April. So I'll dispose of him properly. But I got to find a place for that beaver. I doubt it. He's a big one. Paddlefoot. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. It's 12:30. I'm going to go get me a bite to eat. I'm going to get this coyote took care of, get this beaver in the freezer. Go clean up, take me a shower. Hopefully that water will subside a little bit tomorrow and get my blouse. I got my H stands in yesterday. But I told myself if I caught a beaver, Tracy won't. Tell Tracy shut up. Tell Tracy to hush. She can't arrest me now, see. She can't arrest me now. But I told myself the other day if I caught a beaver, my season be complete. Okay, good deal. I'll go over and I'll add you. I may be back on Facebook. You know, I go on there and do stories sometimes, or I'll add a little something. And I ain't been on there in almost 2 weeks, I guess. Maybe a little bit longer. But I'm just not a drama feller, buddy. You believe the way you believe. I believe the way I believe. I'm not here to change you, and you damn sure ain't gonna change me. And that's just the way I am. Plain talk is easily understood. If we're here to try to change each other, we're here for the wrong reasons. You can't argue with the way somebody feels. Can you, Team Man Bush? I never know anybody ever changing anybody's mind about the way they feel with arguing. You know what I mean? I'm just a common old Joe, po' boy from the hills of Kentucky. And damn proud of it. I love you all, you know I do. But I'll probably be live Sunday. I probably won't be as drunk, but I'll be live Sunday. I'm going to do a special live for the members only. I owe the members tremendously. They've helped me along the way financially and mentally. And you know what I'm saying, Monstar? You got to do. If you got members, you better do something special for your members. But I love you all. I'm gonna head off here, get this coyote finished up, get it in the freezer, get the beaver in the freezer, get a hold of Jimmy, and get that bobcat for Cody to Jimmy, get that beaver to Jimmy for Roland. I'm about to have me a beaver mounted. Be nice to have old paddle tail, wouldn't it? I love you all. It's Roland Smith, Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. As always, go farther and stay longer. I'll catch you out there somewhere. I love you all. Hey, watch that video tomorrow. You'll get a kick out of me. I'm like, I call a beaver. I call a beaver. I call a beaver. There's a beaver. There's a beaver on the line. Looks like a big blue channel cat on a zip code 33. Love you, Lisa. I love you all. I'll catch you all on the YouTube streets. I'll be around. Love you, Shirley. Tell David I love him. Tell Tracy to breathe, Tracy. Breathe. Breathe, Tracy. Breathe. Breathe. I love you all. I'm out.